Watch this video to the end if you know what's good for you. Just saying. I'm Phyllis. I live in my van. Hello, my tribe. Welcome to Fort Sumner, New Mexico. This is Basque Redondo Park. They have free camping and picnic tables and fire pits and barbecue grills and this beautiful canal. It's just a really, really nice park. Buddy's having a good time too. And I think we'll go into town tomorrow. There is a Billy the Kid museum. I'm gonna nab that firewood. I've seen two in here, neither one of them have stingers. He doesn't have a stinger. Come here. I had him on my hand for a minute. Wow, look at this. I remember that tree and the reflection in the water. I'm gonna go see if these folks down the road will talk to me. You'll know in a minute if they do or not, because there won't be any video of it. If they don't, I'm gonna point the camera at them right now. Well, they're not home, so we're gonna go back. We might try again later. Come on, buddy. Well, that's kind of a little lesson about who you want to decide to approach as strangers. And this one, I'm not gonna go back and try again because I actually think the guy drove around the park to wait till I was gone. So it's okay, they're the only ones here besides us, and I was just hoping to get a doggy friend for Buddy and maybe some company at my fire tonight. Stay here, buddy. Good boy. No, let's go check out that history museum with Billy the Kid. Texas in a week or so. I'm gonna go see my son and pick up all the loot. I've ordered a whole bunch of stuff.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto State Road 272.
And had it delivered to his apartment. And I can't wait to get it. Then I'm going down to Magnolia Beach for that meetup. I hope some of y'all come and see me there. That'll be starting November 7th, I think. We're gonna have that meetup on the beach. And then I'm gonna take my son camping for Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna be cooking a Thanksgiving dinner for my son. It's not gonna be like a big turkey dinner, clearly. But I was thinking about getting some quail, because I love quail, and some turnips. I've been really into turnips lately. Underappreciated root vegetable. So I'm gonna do quail and the roots, and then whatever fresh vegetables I can find. And then I'm gonna make an apple pie at my son's apartment before we leave for the trip. I'm gonna take that with us. My son loves my apple pie. Do you like Billy the Kid here? Where's the museum? I thought this was the museum.
So the museum is actually, there's one in town. There's a Billy the Kid museum in town, and then there is the Basque Redondo museum out back behind us.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Would you like to say hi to YouTube?
Hi. Thank y'all for coming by.
Not the museum. She said it's marked wrong on the map, but his grave is supposed to be here, so. Well, I decided to come home. Home is back to this park. Make me something to eat, and then we're gonna go to that museum in town. Might sound weird having eggs for lunch, but I have not eaten yet today, if that makes y'all feel any better about this. I'm gonna have some scrambled eggs. I'm gonna put some mascarpone in it, and I'm gonna have it with this vanilla brioche from Walmart, which I love, and it's totally yum. Does not look good. Got my yummy food. Got my glass of milk, because y'all know I love my glass of milk with my food. Bon appetit. I did not go to that Billy the Kid museum. I pretty much don't care. I really don't understand the hero worship of criminals, and Billy the Kid was a criminal. So I do have some video of his grave site, but I don't care. And I do love y'all, but not enough to go to the Billy Kid Museum. Sorry. So I went in this dispensary in Clovis, New Mexico, and I talked to the clerks there, and I said it'd be really cool if I could do a video from my channel about going to a dispensary, because like a lot of folks my age, you live in states where it's illegal and you're traveling around now, or you just never tried it before and you've heard about the health benefits. So I wanted to do a video tour of a dispensary. So I asked the ladies at the one I went to if they would be willing to let me film there. And they said, oh yeah. I said, what can I do it? And they said, come back tomorrow because the manager will be so excited and he'll want to be in the video. But they would have let me do it right then. And so I was leaving town, planning on leaving town, like right after I went to that dispensary. And when she said, well, come back tomorrow, I was like, okay. So I slept overnight at Walmart, and they said, be here at 9 in the morning. So I was there at 9 in the morning, makeup on, dressed kind of cute. And I went inside, and you know what's funny is 9 o'clock in the morning, right when they opened, there were already 3 people in there when I walked in at 9:03. But anyway, so I waited. I talked to one of the young ladies I talked to the day before, and she said, that's the manager. He's with a customer. He'll be right with you. So I waited for him to get done for about 15 minutes, and then I told him who I was and what I wanted to do, and he acted surprised. He'd never heard of it before. And he said, let's go talk outside. I was like, well, I'd like to do the interview in here because I thought, like, he's supposed to be so excited. We're just going to do the video. He said, no, let's talk outside. So I think that was kind of his way of getting me out the door. And I told him what my approach would be. And he said, oh, that sounds good. And he wanted me to tell him every question I would ask him. And I don't do that in interviews. I will give you like a concept or maybe my first 2 questions, but interviews don't go well if the person you're talking to has already thought about everything. You want it to sound natural and not like they're reading from a script when they've already thought about everything they want to say. And I was like, no, we need to, let's go back inside, and it'd be better if we talk about it, you know, on camera instead of saying everything now. And he said, well, there's lots of people in there. He said, well, I wish I'd had notice. That's what he said. I wish I'd had notice. And I was there the afternoon before, and the clerks knew I was coming, and I'm sure they told the manager, because I told them I'm staying overnight just to do this tour with y'all. And that manager's like, well, how long are you going to be here? I'm like, I stayed here for this appointment with you today at 9 o'clock. And he's just like going on. I was like, I got to go, dude. It's fine. You don't have to do it. But he's like, oh, this and, oh, if I'd only known. If someone only told me, these are all things he said. If only I'd had more notice, and he's like, he's literally talking, and I'm not going to tell you the name of the place that I went in Clovis, New Mexico, but the nice young lady who helped me with my purchases was kind enough to give me this, or sell me this t-shirt. So the ladies who work there are awesome. That manager for wasting my time. Just saying. I'm at a picnic area on the side of the road in Texas now. I headed to visit my son. I should be there in about a week or less. Thank you for watching my little nothing video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe.
Lovely, thank you.
What do you think, Charlie?
Not bad for a warm-up act.
Sorry. Where the hell is Sandra? We're on in 5.
How's her head?
Thumping in time with the beat.